Hello and welcome to episode 62 of the Dude BS show.
Oh my god.
How are you guys doing today?
That was such a terrible intro.
Oh
Where's the energy
blow
in that,
fat
bro?
one, Richie.
Holy shit.
Blow a fat one, Richie.
You swoop in to steal the intro, the only job I have.
Yes.
And you do it like a... Bro, that's like...
Well, I'm doing it like you, bro.
That's like a 75-year-old limp dick, bro.
I'm doing it like you,
Before the honey, bro. That's what that intro was.
Before the honey?
Before the honey, bro. Before he's bricked up. That's what that fucking intro was. How the fuck is everyone doing? Welcome to episode 62. I am desperately holding in a fart and trying not to let it rip on the mic right now.
God damn it.
Juan, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, bro.
Are we having the great fart off of 2022?
Dude, don't even get me... Alright, so like, I hate to keep bringing up work shit, but like the first week that I was at my job, I was chilling like clickety-clacking away at the computer, doing my training, and then the next thing I hear is I was like, what the fuck? Who's letting them rip? Like, who's just just cutting them? And I'm like, okay, you know, like the first time you don't say anything because you don't want to embarrass anybody, you know what I mean? Like, it was a mistake or something. Maybe the other person feels bad. So I start going back to clickety-clacking on my fucking keyboard. And then again, I'm like, bro. And I look out the door.
So we have one of those at the
we have one of
those?
And it's my manager, bro. He's fucking letting them rip, bro. He's like, sorry. But like, he's real cool. He's a real cool guy. But I think he's one of those dudes who, like, if his body says I gotta go, he like, it goes. Like because he
lets it.
He's like, he's doing shit, and then he's like, I gotta shit. He won't say that. He's like, I gotta poop. And he just bails. Like, mid whatever he's doing, he bails. And I've never, like, to me, it's new because I'm like, you know, I learned to hold it. My old job, like, I work traffic control, and either you take a coyote shit in the mountains or you hopefully find a porta potty, because this was when the great COVID was happening and, like, all the restrooms are closed. So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. It trips me out. But, anyways. What's up with you, Jose?
Chilling. So, actually, the first thing I wanted to ask. So I was out at work, and I'm listening to like either music or like a podcast at work. Usually ours, you know, like to hear what we have to say. I'm our biggest. The best criticism is your own. So I always try to listen to our shit and rip our own shirts. But then, like, every once in a while, I'll, like, veer off into other podcasts, and I like listening to one. It's called the KFC podcast, and I was laughing, genuinely laughing today. Like, people were hearing me from the other offices at what they were talking about. But they're telling a story about, like, this guy back in the college days. Like, they had, like, this, like, piss fight where, like, people were throwing pee at each other over, like, a disagreement between roommates.
Oh, my God.
So, I'm just going to tell real quick. Shout out them, by the way. This guy was saying that back in the college days, they had this guy that was stealing Gatorade bottles, I think it was, from the fridge.
Oh.
And then this guy was like, I'm not playing this shit no more. So he grabbed one of them and peed in it.
Tight.
And then he left it there. And then when they got back from like the bar, the guy had the Gatorade bottle. And he's like, hey, like, is that mine? And he's like, nah, bro, it's mine. I bought it at the store. He's like, let me smell it. He's like, no, like, it's mine. He's like, well, let me smell it. He's like, no, you're being fucking weird, dude. Like, let me smell it. And they started wrestling over it. And he's like, alright, fuck, just smell it. And he's like, he smells it. He's like, dude, this is piss. This is mine. I peed in this, and you drank it, and this is mine, and you're stealing my shit. And it's like, I guess he, like, grabbed the Gatorade bottle, and he fucking poured it on the other guy.
Oh,
guy didn't get so happy,
shit.
so he pulled out his dick, started peeing on the other guy.
What the fuck?
Like a piss war.
Damn.
Everyone just started pissing and shit. But, like, they're trying to tell this story, right? So they call their homies, like, so he can, like, verify the story. And his homie's like, yeah, this definitely happened. Like, everyone's throwing piss, this and that. He's like, do you remember, like, he's like, how did it end? And he's like, we all ended up in the shower, you know, like, together, because it was, like, the dorms. And we had to, like, clean the fucking piss. And he's like, do you remember the best part of this? He's like, nah. He's like, well, while this is all happening, I guess one of their boys was passed out on the couch. They just stopped and Sharpied this man. So, like, I guess not only did they fucking wreck him with piss, they just stopped and started sharpieing him. But I guess when he went into the fucking restroom to take a shower, dorm style, he saw that they had sharpied his dick. Like, like not just his face, but they got his dick too.
God damn it.
And like, the guy was laughing so hard because, what the hell? Like, I've never been sharpied, but I've been close to it. I know I've been close to it. Like, people are like, let's just get him. He's asleep. Let's just sharpie his ass right now. Because I've been told, like, you almost got sharpied last night. And like, you know, I'd be infuriated. But what the fuck would you do? Like, how would you feel if, like, you just want to go shower to wipe off all this Sharpie from your face and your arms, and then you see your cock is like just Sharpied out?
There's like a few things I want to address in this story. One, why are they having pee fights like the Zoolander gasoline station scene? Two, why are they sharpening Homeboy's dick? Like, I'm stuck on the dick part. Like, why are they going for the dick? Not the face, not the stomach, not shaving his head, straight to the dick. Like, oh, we're gonna put him on his head. Go for it, bro. Go for it.
How do you not wake up? How do you not wake up?
And you know what?
I was dying when I was listening to it.
I bet you he didn't get bricked up either, bro. I bet you he didn't. I bet you he didn't, bro.
He's so soft.
Because, like, that kind of shit wakes you up,
Maybe he
right?
joined in on the piss fight too, bro, because you know when you're drunk and then you any little motion, you're ready to pee, bro. So he's like, after sharpening him up, just let a little bit loose.
God damn it. I don't know, bro.
God.
Like,
Would you have to, like, would you would you throw hands at whoever, or would you try to find out who did it and throw hands at them, or were you just like, dude, you're fucking weird for doing that?
I'd be more like, it's weird.
One.
I don't think I'd fight.
Yeah.
But the fact that you pulled off my pants and touched my dick and then sharpied my dick, that's weird to me. Like, that's
fucking hilarious.
That's a line right
like,
there. I mean, it's
why
funny.
Why would you do that?
It's exactly. It's funny, but like, that's a line. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Dude, I love that because like every once in a while, like when I like play pranks on my friends, and like it's a funny prank. I always like throwing the one like icing on the cake thing where it's just so random to involve into the prank. They're like, why did he stop and do this also? Like, this doesn't go away. Like, along with any of the prank he originally set out. He just went out of his way and fucked this up too for some reason. We're like, why?
Like the one jigsaw piece, it doesn't fit anywhere in the fucking puzzle. Ah! He's so random.
Mind fuck him at the end. Yeah.
But you know, it'd be more badass if all the jigsaw pieces actually created an ultimate prank on their own. That'd be fine. Anyways, yeah.
My all-time favorite is just going into people's rooms and just flipping everything upside down, or like not everything, but like little things that you wouldn't notice until you have to go use it. Like my friend Chad, every time we go to his house, I flip shit upside down. Every time. Every fucking time. There's shit in his room that he probably still hasn't realized is upside down until he has to go use it.
Oh, you know what? I've actually done some foul shit. I was at my buddy's house when I was younger, and I went through this phase of like super gluing change to like tables, just because I thought it was so funny to see people try and like pick it up. And I did that to him. I super glued change onto like his little nightstand, and he comes at me the following day just mad. He's like, I don't know who the fuck glued fucking quarters to my table, but it was like he's like, I heard the ice cream man, and like I went to go grab it, and I couldn't fucking grab it. And I mean, like, I was what, 11, 12? I mean, I just started laughing because, you know, it's like when you fart and someone smells your fart and it makes you laugh. It's because you're bringing pain to someone else. It's the same thing. Like, I started laughing. Eventually, I told him I did it, and he, you know, he got me back. But the point stands is, you know, like, I don't know.
How did he get you back, bro?
I don't even remember. I mean, we were kids. I mean, if anything, he got me back by like making his car go really fast when I was holding onto the back of it, and then I fell.
Oh, and he tried killing you?
Yeah. You guys remember that story? That was so many episodes ago. You guys you're gonna have to filter through some of the podcasts to like listen to that. But
that's gonna be me soon. I'm trying to get a little penny board.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to go cruise the beach, but knowing my luck, I was never the best at skateboarding, but I liked it.
Yo, you don't need to be good at skateboarding to ride those penny boards, though.
You have to have like a good stance and the. Nah, I wouldn't say the athleticism, but like the motor skills of a skateboarder to be able to like fucking cruise around that shit and not fucking fall.
I had a friend who would ride like that penny board to classes all the fucking time, and he had the grace of a fucking gazelle on that shit. Because every time like he would like hit a little crack and almost fly off, he would always land on one leg and never fall down, bro. Never.
That's impressive because I saw a lot of people fucking eat
shit on those. Yeah,
I love my favorite at school was just when people were skating, I would look away because I didn't want to see them fall and break a bone. And like when I would look away, a lot of the times I would hear, oh fuck, shit.
Oh, bro, I forgot you have like a broken bone thing. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I can't look at broken bones. So that's what like a lot of like. What like held me back skating because I was always scared to break some shit.
Skating was fun.
So you've never broken a bone?
I've broken a bone, but like not like nasty.
Like
qualifies as nasty, like where it's hanging backwards or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
and shit. Yeah,
I've seen some gnarly ass
pull it back
videos
into
about
place.
I don't want to talk about that. That shit grosses me out.
Okay, you know what? I skateboarded for such a long time, and that like never happened to me. I think the worst thing that ever happened to me while skateboarding is my friend struck thing. That shit hurt, but I didn't break anything. I just got fucked up. Maybe a mild concussion and really bad road rash.
I just remembered. So let's walk on over to Jose's corner where I talk about my dad.
God damn it.
Okay.
So when I was younger, my dad liked taking me out on bike rides. And I didn't ride as fast as he could because I was only like fucking in the third grade. So what he would do, he would take me to those like out in like where we used to stay at in Montebello. There was kind of like those river reservoirs where like it's a dam,
yeah,
like concrete dam, and we would ride our bikes on there, and like we would. I know I'd sometimes go a little too slow for his liking. So one time, he tied a rope, just a normal ass rope, like a thick yellow rope around his stomach, and he tied that to the handlebars of my bike. So then that way he would be dragging me along as fast as he was riding, right? And then we got pretty far until it became a problem because he was going a little too fast. Like, I mean, which was expected. That's what he wanted. And I got scared. So then I just fucking, like, I thought I was losing control, and I forgot I was attached to him. So I fucking slammed on my brakes.
And you
and as soon as I slammed on my brakes, it like yanked him off his bike.
Badass.
And it fucking took him out, bro. And he was just rolling on the fucking concrete, and the damn bike's still going. And of course, because I'm attached to him, like wherever he falls, my bike is following.
Yeah, so then you ran him over and you flew off too?
God damn it.
Oh, the double L.
Dude, he was so mad at me that day. Told you not to brake.
That's all bad, bro.
I told you not to use the pussy pedal.
God damn it.
Shit, well, that was what... Oh, man.
Oh.
Dude, it fucked him up bad.
You know what's
He was
funny?
like, no more bike rides.
I don't have a bike ride story, but there was like a point in my life when I was like... So, I grew up in the 90s, right? And during the 90s, one of the biggest things that was popping was rollerblading. And I had gone into like street rollerblading when I was younger. And I was at my grandpa's house. And me and my uncle, we used to like try and do tricks. You know, like we'd watch the Power Rangers and we'd see them like the first movie, right? Like, and the whole opening sequence is them like being rollerblader guys and like jumping off shit and grinding on rails and being badass. So we'd watch that. And then we'd try and recreate it in the street. But the thing that like you guys gotta understand is these are the streets of Pomona. And they're fucked up.
Yeah.
But like close to my grandpa's house, there was these two driveways that kind of butted up to each other, and they kind of created like a half pipe type deal. Like where kind of comes, it slopes up. It's like half of a. Anyway, so they'd meet, right? And I like got this bright idea. I was like, yo, I saw the Power Rangers do it. They did like a slope and jump, and I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna
fucking slope and jump. And so like, I went as fast as I could, and I did the slope and jump. And bro, when I tell you I've never ate shit that bad in my life, bro, I fucked my shit up. Dude, I cried so hard, and I was like what? I don't even remember when the movie came out. Like I was 8 or 9 or something like that. Bro, I was done. Took the boots, took the rollerblades off. Never rollerbladed a day in my life after that.
Were you rocking the rollerblades that had like the multiple wheels like lined up in a row? Or
Yeah.
that had like staggered 4 wheels.
No. It wasn't the roller disco rollerblades. It was the
It was
inline.
like the other
4.
shitty rollerblade.
The inline, yeah.
So
No,
mine,
those are whack.
but like, you know, back in the day in the
How are they
90s,
whack?
if you were trying to be big dick,
they were the shit.
if you're trying to have big dick energy in
Yeah.
the 90s, you had the inline, but the third wheel was missing, so you could grind on rails. And so that's what I had, was a third wheel missing on the inline. And not to say that it fucked me up or anything, it's just like, those are the things that I remember. The rollerblades were black and blue. They're really cool. I went up the embankment, and like, I got some pretty decent air, but then I fell on my hip, and I fucked my shit up. And I cried, and then my uncle was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I just went inside. And then after that, that's when we started playing Counter-Strike.
Bro, like, I remember when I was learning to fucking use rollerblades, like, I wasn't confident at stopping on the rollerblades after I picked up the speed. So, when I would go too fast, I would go into fucking mailboxes. And it wasn't...
That's how you
it
stop?
wasn't... Yeah, and it wasn't until, like, I'd gotten so good at, like, picking up speed became the problem that slowing down and then using the mailboxes at that point was not a good option. Because, like, there was a time that I fucking slammed into a mailbox, and it knocked out all my fucking air. And I was like, oh, fuck these things, fuck these things. I was like kicking the shit out of the fucking mailbox. I was like, fuck. Oh my god.
Have you ever witnessed? I don't know why I remembered. One time when I was younger, I would always ride my scooter to like the store and back. And I remember one time some guy, it was like a pretty nice BMX bike, but he did the same shit Juan did. He smashed into a mailbox and like took his air out, so he was kind of on the ground for a while. And then what I saw, I thought some guy was gonna go check up on him, like, "Oh fuck, are you good?" No, homeboy hopped on the bike and dipped.
And took off.
Yeah. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Jesus. So not only he got fucked up, they jacked his bike. I'd be...
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to say that I'd be hot, but I'd probably be sad. I'd be sad that I fucked up and got my bike stolen because I was stupid.
Oh, that has to suck so bad.
Yeah.
I
I've
did
also
something
saw
similar.
one guy, you know, when you're supposed to put your bike in the front of the bus on the little attachment. I guess he didn't put it right, so that shit fell halfway to the right, and the
And the
bus
fucking-
driver ran in that shit over.
Oh.
It's my
And
fucking bike.
did he stop the bus? Did he stop the bus at that point? He was just
No,
like,
he kept
"Fuck it, it's
going.
too."
It's gone now. That's the bus's bike now. Oh, you know what?
Oh
Now that we're
my
talking about
God.
bikes, when I was in middle school, I used to ride my bike to school, bro. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the little like bike the parking area. I don't even know what it's fucking called, but like you'd park your bike, you'd put the chain or whatever. Dude, some kids at my school, they were shitheads, and they used to put like pencils through your tires. And one day I went out there, and I was so scared, like, because they were doing this for a while, and I was so scared that they're gonna get me. But dude, I'm telling, they got like 5 fucking bikes, and then my bike was all the way in the back. And I don't know if like I got lucky or whatever the case was, but I was the only one who didn't get that pencil, bro. And after that, I didn't bring my bike back. I was like, nah, I'll take my time walking back. I'll stop at the fucking liquor store and get a bag of chips or something. Like, nah, I'm cool, man. But I don't know. That just whatever Jose's story like just brought that back to me. It was a trip. And then like the first time I went to a dance, that was fucking hilarious, bro. Like, I don't know if you guys ever went to your first like middle school dance, and you guys had like some grand expectations about it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna dance with a girl, and things are gonna happen. It's gonna be badass. Maybe we'll, you know, none of that shit happened. None of that shit happened.
Dude, that actually happened to me.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually went to my first dance ever, and I actually danced with the girl I really liked at the time, and I ended up like that was my girlfriend for a very long time.
Nah, are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, so we actually had that like cool little cute moment shit like from like middle school. Like, how'd you guys meet? Like, actually, like at the middle school dance.
That's badass, bro. That's like way cooler than my
It turns
story.
out she's a
That is badass.
cold-hearted, backstabbing motherfucker that tried to ruin my life.
Why? What?
God damn it.
No, I'm playing it. She's a sweet girl.
Yeah.
But I do hope she gets hit by like a meteor or something. You know?
God damn it.
God damn.
But it doesn't like hit her, you know, it just keeps her on her toes.
It almost gets her. It almost gets her.
And then she's just reminded of you. Oh, Jose.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, that was like, I don't know why, like that unlocks some memories right now. Just talking about that shit. Now I'm like thinking about growing up in middle school and shit. Like, I'm sure I've told the story about that one time I put juice on my friend's hair, and then he threw the milk carton and like hit my friend's head, like square in the side of his head, and the milk carton blew up.
Dude, one of my favorite times of life were middle school. That was like when it was like really fun, when like shit wasn't serious yet. You guys are still young enough to like do dumb things, but still like do like certain things that were fun that weren't really gonna get you in like a lot of trouble.
Because you were still too stupid to
Yeah,
actually.
you're still
like,
too stupid and young. I loved middle school days. That's when I did a lot of my fun.
I remember being mad self-conscious in middle school, bro. Like, I was that kid that wore a sweater in like 90-degree weather because I thought I was fat.
Oh my god.
I'm serious,
It's
dude.
middle school. Who gives
I'm
a
serious.
shit?
No, because like it was that change, bro. Like after 6th grade, that's when I started caring. I was like, do I smell? And I did. And I was like, does my breath smell? And it did, bro. I was like, nah, bro. Like, I gotta figure some shit out. You know, like I was already the nerdy kid, but I was the smelly nerdy kid and the fat smelly nerdy kid. So I was like, nah, like we gotta figure some image shit out, or else like we're not gonna make it. So yeah.
Bro,
I
the
was
whole
never
time
had
that
a
I've known
problem
you,
in middle
like-
school.
Like, you're not heavy set at all whatsoever.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, I was chubby. So the thing is like, in my summers, I had to go spend them with my dad in Oklahoma, where I live now. And like 9 out of 10 times, whenever I'd go visit him, my grandma would be in town. It's just kind of lined up the way that they'd come visit. And so whenever I was there, my aunt would take care of me during the day. And so since my grandma was the one babysitting me, she was like, "Mijo, what do you want to eat?" And I don't know if you guys have had like the luxury of getting to know your grandmas or having a grandma in your life, but mine never let me like be hungry. Like I was never hungry when my grandma was around. She's like, she'd make me breakfast, and it wasn't like one or two. Like she made me a big breakfast, and then lunch came, and then it was a big lunch, and then for dinner, I don't know, I'd eat, but breakfast and lunch, like they were big, you know what I mean? So I gained weight, and I had like little rolls, you know what I mean? And so those are the things that like made me self-conscious, and it made me laugh, bro, because now that I think of it, I'm like, dude, it's the dumbest shit ever. And like when I started to stop wearing my sweater, I started wearing a lot of those button-up like collared shirts, because it kind of still like like covered your, or for me, I thought in my head that it still kind of covered like my weight. Yeah, that's funny.
You thought about this way too much. bro. It's
Memory
fucking-
unlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, in middle
It's
school.
fucking middle school.
In middle school, bro. Yeah. But I had some good times,
Bro,
man.
everyone had something wrong in middle school.
What did you have wrong, bro?
I had a lot of things wrong in middle school. The fuck?
Oh, like, what did you have? What, you missing teeth or something? Like, what the fuck? Like,
No, I wasn't missing teeth, but like I was always not, I wouldn't say in trouble,
same.
but there'd always be the shit like they would see me and be like, oh god, like here comes that fucking idiot. Like, cause like
You're
I
gonna get us
was,
in trouble.
yeah, cause I was always out and about, like so I'd made
Yeah.
a lot of friends, but I never really cared about like, oh, this is the popular group, you want to be friends with them, or like you want to hang out with them. Like that was never the case. I was just friends with whoever the fuck was in my class and was in the vicinity of me to talk to. So if it happened to be the popular kids, then fuck it. Like, you're my friends. And like I never had any beef with anyone like that. So I was like, I had friends from all over the map. Like I would be friends with like all the popular. He's like, how do you know them? I was like, I don't fucking know. Like they're in my class and we bullshit around. And then like I would go hang out with like other friends that would be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like the nerdy kids. Like, why do you hang out with them? Like that's fucking weird. Like they're weird. And like,
or
really.
They want to
like they're pretty cool. Like
you know what's funny about that? When you go and start hanging out with other people, and then they're like, no, you can only hang out with us. They're like, oh,
hang out with one person. Like, no, like they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh today, and I kind of want to see them play Yu-Gi-Oh. I want to go see Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yo, second memory unlocked from this conversation. I saw my first pair of titties in middle school, man. It was the trip.
Tight.
Yeah. So there was this one random girl who, I don't even know who she is, but there was this guy that I knew, and we were really cool, like, friends. He was a year younger than me, so he was in 7th and I was in 8th. But there was this girl, I guess she was like hard up for money or something. Like I don't know. But he slid her like a $5 bill and she showed us her boobs. And I was like, yo! I was like, yo! Like $5 for boobs? Like, let's go! And like,
and then you came back with $20.
No. And then he slid her another $5, bro. And then she did it. I was like, yeah! So bricked up, bro. And then I had to do the waistband technique, like midfield.
Gotcha. Oh, man.
But yeah, man, like, fuck. No, memory 3 unlocked, man. That's crazy. Yeah, first pair of titties was in middle school. You know? Shit, you forget.
Dude, so when I was in middle school, I think it was my 6th grade, we sat in I don't know why we sat in this manner, but we had those round tables where it was like 10 people sat in a circle with desks.
Yeah.
And like one big ass table. Like not just desks, it was a gigantic table for 10 people to sit in a circle. What we would do is while the teacher's up there lecturing, we would grab like our bottles of Elmer's glue, and with the pointy tip, you'd go underneath the seats. And when no one was looking, and you would just stab someone in the nuts real quick, and then just go and like crawl back to your seat. And that was the game we would play that like for 10 we would play for like a year, dude, amongst 10 of us. And it was like all guys in the table too. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's when they first introduced like walk between classes to class. Like you go to this class first, and you go to this class.
Yeah.
Because we were in the 5th grade, we only we went to 2 different classes. So in the morning you went with this teacher, and in the afternoon you went with this teacher. And for the last hour, they would split up the boys from the girls, and then go to the respective side. And like this week the girls do PE, and this week you guys do social studies, and next week you alternate. But when we were in the social studies room, that's when we had the big ass circle room, and it was nothing but dude. So that's when like the Elmer's glue fight would start. And it would be fucking hilarious because like the teacher would be just fucking teaching, and you're over here trying to catch up on notes, and then you would just like look around and like, oh my god, there's a seat, like someone's not in their seat. And then like you would like hurry up and like look underneath, and then you would just see someone crawling.
You'd see him with the little fucking
and they just and then you just hear like knees hit tables.
God damn it.
Trying to kick him?
Get the fuck out of it.
It was the fucking best, dude. That was the best game ever. It hurt so bad. Like, I could not believe how much one of those little Elmer's glue to the nuts hurt.
I mean, as a man, remember, like, anything to the nuts hurts. Like, let's be real, you know? Like,
yeah.
Even a flick. I don't know if, like, you've ever been flicked in the ass before. That shit hurts, yo. Like, real shit. But anyways, go ahead,
but imagine Elmer's glue, the orange pointy tip.
You're never gonna go through puberty if it gets you, bro.
But like some people would be fucking diabolical. Like they'd open up the Elmer's glue and then put a little bit on you without you noticing, and then smash it in your fucking nuts. So then when you go reach down, you just have nothing but glue on your hands.
God damn it!
And then you gotta be like, damn, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, fucking weird pieces of shit.
Dude, now I'm thinking about it. That was like the first time. Go for it, one. Go for it. Sorry.
Like, I remember in fucking middle school, like, there was this girl who like I was digging at the time, and she'd given me her phone number, so like I called her, and her dad picked up, and he was like, "Why are you calling this phone?" And I was just like,
"Shut up, put your daughter on the phone."
And I was like, yeah, this girl so and so gave it to me. And he was like, well, don't call here no more.
Oh, shit.
And he hung up. Yeah, because she was German. I was just like, maybe that's cool
no.
where they're at. And so, like, not even like 5-10 minutes later, she calls me back. He was like, yeah, that was my dad.
God damn it. Dude, speaking of first,
And then-
go for it, bro. Go for it. Sorry. I thought you were done with this.
And then like another memory that reminded me of, like, remember how Jose threw the fucking milk and just that was just a common thing during lunch.
Yeah,
like
well, it's 'cause
someone would just get
the milk bag was very aerodynamic. You could just the perfect
you could
size to
throw that thing fucking
It was
hard.
perfect. And then if you threw it right, it took a good amount to make it pop, you know. So it was like a friendly thing. It was like, it's not gonna. I don't expect it to pop, but if I get it to pop, that's even more respect.
Mhm.
But I thought this was high school, right? Like the bags.
No,
this is middle school.
Anytime there was a milk bag in play.
Yeah. And then also, I remember there was some drama happening at school, and I was like walking in like probably like 5 minutes before the bell was gonna ring, and I see a girl like running as fast as she can, and she darted past me. I was like, what the fuck is that? Why is she tripping? And then another girl comes running down, and this is a girl that like I'd known since like elementary, and she had the fucking longest kitchen knife in her hands.
Holy shit!
And and like the look on her face was like, I'm not in the mood for nothing. You better get out the fucking way.
Just sheer rage,
What the
bro.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's
And
nuts.
she
catch
darted
her?
right past me. Right. No. She got close enough to like the like where the teachers were.
As a teacher, do you even get in the way of that? Like,
Well, they should.
I wouldn't.
I think. Do you think she got tased?
I don't know.
What?
Like at that point, I was just like, I wasn't like, what, they ran past me. I was just like, well, I still got to go to class.
God damn it. I want to say Vina Dinks had like a proctor, like a security guard that like just walked around the field to make sure that shit wasn't popping off. But I don't remember. Like, I don't know. That's nuts, dude.
That was in middle school.
Dude, our proctor, all he did was he had a little notebook, and every time he'd watch you doing shit, or like you were supposed to do,
You
he'd
pretend
go
to
up
write
you, he's like,
it.
I'm writing your name down. And like we were all scared of it for the first year. We're like, dude, like after the first year, we saw him the next year with a new notebook. It's like, so what happened to the first notebook? Like, are we just like free from everything we did in the first one? So it's like, dude, we don't give a fuck about you and your notebook.
God damn it.
Fuck you and the snitch pad.
Yeah.
You know what else I remember? We had vending machines, like at my middle school, and I used to get mad Pepsi Blue, like mad Pepsi Blue, bro.
Oh,
like
that was the shit.
that's some shit that I
am
remember,
so
bro.
sad. I was at the weird age where Pepsi Blue wasn't. I've never had it.
It tastes like gummy bears, but good. It tastes like cold melted gummy bears.
But good.
That's the way I remember it. It like it tastes like melted gummy bears, like but carbonated and cold as fuck. Because it like if you waited until it got like lukewarm or warm, it's done. You don't drink it anymore because it just tastes like shit. But those first like minute 30 seconds of it being cold as fuck, top tier. Not
Really? I
like
mean,
nothing
I
comes
wish I would've
close, bro.
tried it.
I mean, but it could just be like straight up nostalgia goggles. You know what I mean? Like you look back at things fondly because you play them up or something. But I just remember it being really fucking good, and I used to get one at least once a day. I'd get like $20 for the week, and I'd spend at least $1.25 every day on that fucking Pepsi Blue, bro.
Damn, I wish I would have had Pepsi. I heard they're supposed to bring it back.
I thought they did bring it back for a little bit.
I might have missed it again then.
I'm not too
Yeah.
sure. You know what else I remember?
God damn.
Did you guys do that weird puberty thing? In 8th grade?
class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well,
class?
no, I did it like I did that in like 3rd or 4th grade.
3rd or 4th grade.
Like where they teach you about sex and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it like in middle school, and then I had it again like when you're supposed to, like freshman year and shit like that. But I had it a couple times.
Dude, I only got it once. I got it in my 8th.
You didn't take like the whole class for
Yeah.
a year?
It was in my biology class, but we got it in my 8th grade year. That's when I learned about the birds and the bees, and then I got like a brochure like about how your body would change.
Oh, you were late to the game. Yeah, they taught.
This is how it happened in Albina. I don't fucking know. Like, I'm just telling you my experience. But where I'm going with this is that like I didn't believe these changes would happen for whatever reason. And there was a pamphlet that said, "Yo, your nuts are gonna get darker. You're gonna get hair. Like your shit's gonna get longer. Like shit's gonna change." You know what I mean?
Wait, they told you your shit's gonna get longer?
Well, not like my poop. Like I'm not eating so much. That my
No, I know. They never told me my cock was gonna get longer.
Is it still the same size for middle school?
Well, no, but I'm saying they never like explicitly told me, "Hey, it's gonna get like you're gonna get a hog."
A thigh slapper?
I mean, they said that like changes would happen, right? Like the girls. You know what? So what happened is it was like the dudes and the girls. So they didn't do sex ed like co-ed. It was like the guys got it, the girls got it, and then like at the end we watched a video of like a lady giving birth. And I don't know if that's like a scare tactic or like to know what the fuck happens, but
I think I do remember.
But
that.
I didn't see the birth video.
But I got a brochure that said all this stuff, and like I said, I didn't believe it. And then like going into my like freshman year, like I noticed shit started to change, and I was like, what the fuck? Like they weren't lying? What the fuck? And then I started like tracking my progress through the book, and it was an experience to grow into my puberty.
I didn't pay attention that hard.
I mean,
but like we were talking about scamming. That hit me with the biggest scam of them all: selling shit for the school.
Scam, bro.
What a scam that was!
Yeah, the chocolate bars.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the biggest
I
scam.
remember one year I went off
Mm.
because I wanted some shit like the main prize.
Like a bike?
I can't even remember what. No,
You
I
wanted
never
the dare
got up
dog
that
to
high.
like give you a high five or what the fuck?
But I remember I sold. It wasn't even chocolates. It was like that one book that sold like fucking kettle corn and like dishes. And
Oh,
fucking
the shit book? The one that had all like the
Yes.
random shit in there? Like
random shit.
Yeah.
the cookie dough and all that dumbass
And then,
shit?
yeah, cook and then like fucking cheesecakes and. So I sold a gang of that. And I was so upset with like, cause I sold like a lot of, cause that shit wasn't cheap in that book.
No.
Cause I remember when you would take it to your
Yeah.
fams, like, oh yeah, I'll help you, mijo. What's the cheapest things? Like, oh, this cheesecake's like $25.
And then they do that fucking meme where the fucking blue
Jesus.
guys.
Oh.
like,
We can go get it from the store. What the fuck?
I mean, Costco's got it
I
for
know
cheaper.
where they
you know?
make cheesecakes.
yeah, but I made like $600-$700 on selling that shit. And you know what I got? I got that like shitty MP3 player that you could buy for like $20 at the store.
That reminds me of that episode of the
God
Boondocks
damn.
where Riley starts moving like cookie dough or some
Oh,
shit.
the chocolate bars?
Yeah,
the chocolate
yeah.
bars. Yeah.
Then you find out that like the school's only getting like 20% of the fucking revenue. That's a
The teachers coming in brand new cars and shit.
yeah. Yo, that's a tough deal though, man. Like the only time I ever remember being like really horny to sell shit was when they sold like the books. I don't know if you guys ever did that one, but
Like the coupon books?
no, not the coupon book. Like it was actual books. Like it was like the book fair, except you sold books. You know what I mean? Like, hey, here's the flyer, whatever. Yeah, that was the one that I really liked.
I like the one with the chocolates themselves. Like when my little brother and my little sister, now that they're done, I don't know how I'm going to get my plug, but we always buy a whole box of the chocolates. Those are so fucking good.
They are.
Those are so fucking good.
I remember I didn't understand the concept of money, and I ate a few,
What?
and then I gave the box back.
Badass.
Like because I was always so scared to like Like when I grew up poor, right? Like my mom was a single like parent, and I was going to school, so like I never felt like I could do shit like that. So I was like never trying to be like participating in fundraisers and shit. But the one time they were like, "Here's chocolates. Go to the corner, go sling these chocolates, figure some shit out, like bring the money back." And I was like, "Badass chocolates!" And so I started eating a couple, and then and then the person sitting next to me was like, "Oh, did you buy them?" Like, what do you mean? Yeah, like, did you buy your chocolates? And dude, when like my heart straight into my ass, bro, I was like, "What do you mean did I buy?" I thought these were ours, you know what I mean? And so ever since then, I never.
Like, how many did you eat, bro?
I had like 4. I had one of each flavor, like the crispy one, the fucking the dark chocolate one with almonds. Fire! That's the best one right there.
They're all fire.
And then there's like 2 more. Oh, and the white chocolate one. I didn't eat that one. I got like 1 or 2 bites in, and I just threw it away. But I ate 4. I ate 4, and I was like, all right. I just gave the box back.
The teachers were like, "Put up the money, you little bastard."
I think they knew something was up because they never like hounded me for the fucking like $4, $8. Cause I think they're like $2, like $1.50 for the fucking chocolates. Yeah, so I was like, nah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Definitely a big scam.
What's one thing you would change about school, like when you have kids that you don't want to see it? And let's talk strictly elementary.
I would change that they don't get shot up. 10 out of 10. Fuck everything else. That's the one thing I'd change.
Yeah.
Like, are you talking like school shooter or like vaccine shots?
No, school shooter, because that's like such a
okay. Well, that's out of our control, motherfucker. I'm saying like schooling wise. That you can bring to like the superintendent, to the principals, like, I don't want this shit here anymore because I went through it and I didn't fuck with it.
You know, like my elementary memories are like so foggy because my memory's not that good. And the memories that I do have, I think I told you guys the story of Mrs. Brown, that teacher that really hated me and made me get all hopped up on meth. Well, like that's the beginning and the end of like most of my elementary school like memories. The only other memories I have is of a teacher named Mr. Taylor, who I don't remember how I remember that, but he put the first Lord of the Rings audiobook on for us during like a special part of the day, and we would listen to it for like 30 minutes at a time, like in chunks. And he's like, all right, just like fucking listen to the story and draw or take a nap or do whatever the fuck you want to do. And that's like the thing that's like really stuck to me, like one of those fond memories. And that I used to think he was really gay for crossing his legs.
Oh, God damn it.
But yeah, so I would say bring audiobooks for like 30 minutes of like some real high fantasy shit that can like really open up the like imagination of the kids. I think that's important.
I would say take out, I don't know if you guys did the AR rating where you had to do a certain amount of points for the month or whatever, or every 3 months.
Yeah.
And then you had to go take the test on the computer to prove that you read the book, but then you realize that like, hey, I could probably like fucking read the back of this book real quick and then like just start taking free shots at these books.
Yeah.
Like, get rid of that. You're not helping a lot of people.
I cheese the fuck out of that, bro.
Yeah, me too. You know what I would
with
do?
The Harry Potter books.
Yep.
The Harry Potter books.
Year,
top tier for cheesing.
It resets, so you can take the same test again and again and again. So every year I would just do all 6 Harry Potter books, or not all 6 weren't out yet, but I would do the Harry Potter book. And then that's what I was telling you guys about earlier. Another one that I learned at a very young age was A Brief History of Time, the Stephen Hawking book, because they didn't expect the little kid to read it. So that one was worth like 1,000,000 AR points.
Are you kidding me, bro? It was worth the whole fucking thing.
It was, so like I think like if you read like a Captain Underpants book, it was worth like 4 or 5 points. And the Harry Potter books were into like the 20s. The Stephen Hawking book was up there in the 60s.
Jesus. You're gonna max out the points in one
Stephen
go.
Hawking book, and I never even read it, bro. I just kind of figured out like through trial and error how to answer these questions, and like the next year, like, oh, I kind of remember this one, bah. and I would just get it. I never read the book.
Fuck, I don't know. That's like memory unlocked too, because I had totally forgotten about that until you just brought it up right now.
Did they still? Did you guys have like the one field trip a year thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should up that at 2.
Or maybe instead of doing 2, maybe some more after school programs.
You know what? My little brother's school is actually really good about after school programs. He's in a gaming club, and they hold tournaments, and they have like gaming nights and shit, and it's like actually pretty cool. Like that's some shit that I wish I could have done when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, my middle school had that. Do you guys remember that Hero Clicks shit?
Mm-mm.
It was like a superhero, like Marvel, DC, any superheroes. You could buy their little figurines, and they played like on a board game kind of thing. They sell all them shits at Frankensons. They're like super expensive.
Oh really?
Yeah, but like we had that after school program.
A board game program would be tight too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I high key fuck with board games, but I don't know if that's just adult me that likes board games or if that's like young me that likes board games.
All right, now change something about high school.
Nah. We already did the elementary. We solved everything.
I can solve something for high school real quick.
For high school,
what would that
who's
be,
bad
bro?
in high school, bro?
Fire the ASB person that's always there trying to fucking take their job too serious.
That doesn't
Every
change
school
shit,
has
bro. That doesn't change shit, bro.
Nah, bro. I hated that lady. And at every high school I've been to, the ASB lady was always the one taking it above and beyond. It's like, oh my god, like, chill the hell out. We don't care.
It's because they're trying to get your fucking school spirit like pumped up. They're trying to brick up your school spirit, bro, and you just
And no one
refusing
came
to
too
eat the
far.
honey, bro.
Refusing, bro.
I mean, I never got bricked up for school spirit either, but like I liked our song, "The Eye of the Tiger." That shit was tight. I like
The Eye of the Tiger was
Everyone
pretty
had the
badass.
eye of the tiger.
Did you have Eye of the Tiger?
Wait, did you have Tiger?
Yes.
God damn it!
Motherfucker.
You didn't even have a tiger.
Make the other schools pick different
Yeah,
songs.
fucking loser schools.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you guys like the Spartans playing Eye of the Tiger? Get the fuck out of here with that. At least we were tigers, bro. At least
We actually were tigers, yeah.
you know what?
Chafee High School.
I understand why Chafee now has a fence that goes like around the whole perimeter of the school. I get it. With all the shootings, like I get it. But back then, bro, when it was still like college campus-esque,
Open? Yeah.
that shit was fire. Because you could ditch, you could come back,
Yeah, you
you
could
could
just
go
leave.
get food and come back. You could like like I'm not gonna change anything about high school because I had a great ass time in high school. Even though I had to do adult school and some dumbass shit, like my time in high school, I enjoyed it. I don't want to go back, but the time that I spent in high school, I had a good time, bro. Like there was no missed opportunities for me there.
I remember my first. Did you guys ever drink in high school?
Yeah.
Drink
I did
at the
it
high
once.
school?
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was fucking weird.
No, I mean
Yeah, so-
I did, but it was like after I graduated. Does that count?
Sure. Pussy.
God damn it.
I remember there was like one day like we were getting close to like the finals for like I think it was junior year, and some white girl came up to me and she was just like, "Here, you want some?" And I was just like, "What is it? Just drink it." I was like, "All right, fine."
God damn it. And it could have been anything.
How I got too.
Yeah, exactly.
Some random kid that I kind of knew was like, "Hey, you want some?" I was like, "What is it?" I think it's vodka. You think? He's like, yeah, sure, fuck it.
I'll tell you what though, I was stoned plenty of times at school.
my God.
Like dumb stone, bro. Like
Oh my god.
But you know what? Like I think the kids now in some ways have it better because I didn't have AirPods to like be listening to my shit in class. Like back then we had the cables, like the headphones
through the
had
sleeve.
cables,
Yeah.
and you had to like
The sleeves,
you had to
yeah.
like run it through your jacket, and then you had to wear a jacket.
Yeah, lay it up on it.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying like you had to wear the jacket, even if it was like 185 fucking degrees outside, you had it. And then the teacher's like, "What the fuck's wrong with this kid? Like, why is he wearing a jacket? It's like 95." Anyways, now it would be so easy because you just put the AirPod in, and you don't even need to like have the jacket. You just put your hand over your ear, bro. So in some regards, I think it's a little bit easier.
Some of my high school teachers didn't even give a shit about like us being on our phones, like throughout the day.
Dude, I had a
It's
flip
like,
phone.
fuck it. If you don't want to learn, then that's on you.
I had a flip phone in high school, bro. Like, I didn't get a slider texty phone until like my junior year. And you know what? And it was the bootleg one because I had Sprint, and at the time, Sprint was like the shittiest fucking thing you could get.
That's not true. Virgin Mobile was worse.
But at least Virgin Mobile
dude.
had the Razor, bro. And the Razor had some clout as opposed to the slide thing that I had, bro. I didn't even know the name of my fucking phone. It was bootleg. What was the cool one from T-Mobile? The one I used to
Sidekick.
flip? Yeah, it was the bootleg version of that. The Sidekick.
Whoever had
like
that one, God,
Dude, Inmar had
that was
it.
the king of school.
Inmar had that. He had like 2 versions of that phone, and it was badass. Well, I had like this little piece of shit. I mean, it did the job. It let me text. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, times were different. We didn't have like iPhones. The best we had was an iTouch or an iPod Video. You know what I mean? And like, now we're really carbon dating ourselves because how many of you guys had a fucking scroll and a wheel? Or like,
I had one. Those iPods were the shit, dude. They lasted forever.
they did, bro. And you could drop them and they'd be straight. Like,
And they were solid.
I hated iPods so much. I got Zunes.
Juan was a big Zune guy.
what a fucking boner. Always anti-meta.
fuck you guys.
Always had to be
Yeah,
anti-meta.
yeah, exactly.
I don't like
Yeah.
Apple. I like Android. Suck my dick, dude. Suck my fucking dick. You probably had those shitty ass MP3 players too that ran on batteries.
Exactly.
You know how I know?
exactly.
Because I had
no,
those
not,
too.
not on batteries. Not
I
on
will
batteries.
say
though.
though, one of Juan's Zunes actually was really badass. Like it gave the iPod Video a run for its money.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like a thicker breaker one. It was a black one. It was really fucking nice.
I know that they had tried like really hard to compete in that market space with the iPod, and it just like it caught on for what
Never
like
really caught
2-3
on.
years, and then it like just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, true.
Well, it's because you're never gonna beat iPhone, bro.
Yeah, bro, you had the iPod Video back then. You were big dicking. Everyone wanted to be your phone. Into your phone. Everyone wanted to be your friend. And then there was always that jackass who had to have porn on his. Always a jackass, and it was like shitty porn too. You know what I mean? Like. And then like sometimes people used to tote around their PSPs and use that as like.
Oh yeah,
listen to
yeah.
music?
Yeah.
Definitely did that. Definitely did that.
I had a bunch of I had a lot of PSPs growing up. Like for some reason, I was known as a kid that collected PSPs for some reason. Like it just happened once in middle school where some kid broke his PSP, and I bought it off of him for $25 because I just wanted it to take it apart. And after that, people were just like, "Hey, I have a broken PSP. You want it?" I was like, "Yeah." So I just collected broken PSPs, and eventually, like, I would fuck with them, and some of them would come back to life.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's tight.
I just had like, dude, I had like 4, 5, or 6 in like a shoebox of just PSP, like broken.
Did you
Like
slang
that-
the ones that you
oh my
fixed?
God. No, I just kept them. I liked all of them. But dude, that was, oh man, the
Speaking
PSP
like,
didn't get appreciated enough. It was ahead of its
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
it was like a mini
Way ahead
computer,
of its
bro.
time. It was beautiful, man.
You'd be mopping people up in Street Fighter while you're
God damn it.
while you're in class. It was so fucking
Dude,
badass.
PSP was a shit. And it was like the perfect size too.
Mm-hmm.
I've thought about buying another because they sell like the hacked ones with all the games now.
Mm.
I've thought about buying one.
You know, it was a game. Jesus Christ. It was the Nintendo for me, bro. But it was because we were playing Pokemon in high school. So for me, it was like, yo, let's battle. Yo, help me Eevee train real quick. What are you hatching now? You know, like, Hugo and I used to always kick it on lunch. and we always used to get spicy chickens with curly fries and a Coke. Fire. The spicy chickens, I don't know what the fuck they put in them. Best spicy chickens,
Like
bro.
the school ones?
At the school ones.
Yeah.
And it was the lady in
School
the
ones were
cart.
good.
Fire.
The lady in the
So
cart
good.
always had the most fire spicy chickens, and then every once in a while she'd have barbecue sauce. People like ketchup. I didn't really fuck with ketchup, but every once in a while she had barbecue sauce, bro. Fire. Top tier with the barbecue sauce. But anyways, I remember one time we were playing Pokemon, and Hugo and I were just, being high school kids, saying a lot of bad words. And there was like special needs kids that used to be in one of the buildings that we'd hang out by. And so one day they came out and we started dropping F-bombs. And then these kids started saying them. And then we looked at each other like, oh fuck. And so we walked away, bro.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
But there was like 3 or 4 of them that just started saying fuck. What? What? And I was like, yeah. Yeah. And not like it's a terrible story, you know what I mean? But it was like one of those, as a kid, you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get sent to the office, you know what I mean? Oh, the office, the dean's gonna get me, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, that's what's in my memory right there is Nintendo, the DS, the shitty fat brick one. That was my first like. And then,
How do you think Brandon's faring right now? I think he's just wasted on the beach somewhere.
Yes.
I think he's asleep. Real talk, I think he's asleep, bro.
Nah.
I bet you he's
No,
asleep.
not Brandon.
Nah.
Bro, I bet you he is, bro. I bet you
Not
like
Brandon.
he's probably so relaxed at the beach or in his hotel that he's actually able to sleep. Because he seemed pretty like stressed out and tense before he went on his vacation. I bet you money he's actually sleeping now.
That man don't sleep.
Yeah, true.
He's just.
Is he a
he
light
probably has
sleeper or what do you mean he
bunch of
doesn't sleep?
weed. Ah, bro, all the fucking his PTSD from the wars. You
God
know,
damn
when
it,
he's,
from
like,
other people he
damn
kills.
it.
setting villages on fire and shit.
All the screams don't
All
let him
the
sleep.
screams keep him up at night.
Oh my god, it's Brandon!
Oh, Brandon!
Not my eyes.
God damn it. Yo, I forgot that we actually had some topics to talk about today. We didn't talk about Gilbert.
Yeah, we didn't talk about nothing.
Oh,
We
shit.
just kind of went on this tangent of nostalgia.
Holy
and just
shit.
Wrote it for the fucking hour.
Gilbert Godfrey died.
Yeah.
That feels bad. We want to talk about that real quick. We're gonna try and squeeze it in the last 10 minutes of this episode.
Okay, what about Will Smith's fall?
That's
He
bad.
fell?
He fell from. Bro, you
Yeah.
didn't hear about it?
Oh, I thought like he fell.
Oh, he, like, fell down?
No, he didn't fall down, bro. I mean,
Tight.
they banned him from the Oscars. He lost all of his contracts. He's no longer in any of the projects that he was originally associated
And his
with.
wife is still plowing other dude.
And she's gonna divorce him, bro. And she's gonna divorce
Oh
him.
shit.
Dude, his
No
life
way.
fell apart. Like trying to stick up for her. You know what? That's
I saw that she said that like back to like their wedding day, she didn't want to get married and she cried because it was such a horrible wedding. And like people were just like, dude, you are such a fucking crazy lady. Like you are so mean. This guy was defended your honor. This is what you do to him.
Yeah.
yeah. There's nothing he could have done, bro. He's like, and then there's like talk of him getting into conservatorship. He's in rehab now. My man's down bad, bro. Like everything that we talked about him 2-3 like podcasts ago. My condolences, Will Smith. you didn't need your shirt ripped that bad, bro. We're bad. We're sorry.
Nah, he had it coming, bro. Totally smacked Chris Rock in the mouth.
And he's raking in paper, bro, hand over fist. His fucking shows are selling out like crazy. But what else did we have, Juan? Besides Will Smith and Gilbert Gottfried.
The swingers in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of swingers out here, bro. So like I'm dating
What do
on
you mean?
like I'm on Tinder a lot. And there's mad people like, yo, I'm in a relationship, but I'm down to fuck. Like hit us up. Sometimes the guy wants to get cucked. Sometimes the girl wants to get cucked. Sometimes they're like
What the fuck?
non-toxic, non-monogamous, or whatever the fuck they put in their bio. Mad swingers, bro. Mad swingers in Oklahoma.
Really?
I'm dead ass, dude. Like,
Are you down for it?
I've debated it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
You're gonna double dip
I'm
him?
like, I am like, is it worth the gamble of the double? Like, you know, like, and
Or
I'm
is
like,
this guy just gonna stare at you plow his wife while like drinking a glass of wine or what?
I guess. But the thing I'm more like, or I hesitate is I'm like, I'd probably catch feelings like a dumb bitch, and then I'd be an adult, like,
Dude?
No, yeah, bro, for the dude. So I'd get so bricked up
I
for
like
the
his
dude,
thrust.
bro. The girl would just be a plus.
Oh my
But yeah, I'd probably catch feelings like a dumb bitch, and then be caught in a love triangle, and then be all sad as shit. Oh, what the? Why did you choose me?
bro, you'll end up like Will Smith.
I'll end up like
You'll
Will
end
Smith,
up like
bro.
Will
I'll lose
Smith.
everything, all of my contracts. I'll lose my job, my hair, my fucking car. End up in rehab. Jesus.
That's fucking weird. Swingers are fucking weird.
Would you be down, bro?
No.
Why do you say it like that?
Bro, oh, Jose, do you remember when we were going to the gym, and then I was using like the ab rocker,
No.
and then like there was a couple who came up to me, and it was like the time that like I'd already started moving up in weights, and like I think I was like moving like 80 pounds while I was doing it, and they were just like they were walking through the side like as I was doing it, and remember how Nate taught me like the perfect form for it? And like they both sat there and as like they were both watching me, and the lady said like, "You're really good at that." I was
God damn it.
"Yeah."
And then the husband, you're really good at
God
that.
Yeah.
Can we invite you to the house later?
And then Nate comes, yeah.
God damn it. I hope Nate's doing good, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I really
He's
hope
fucking
Nate's
badass.
doing good. I hope he's doing so good in life. I think I taught us everything we know about the gym, and he didn't owe us a dime.
Okay, you know what? I got one more. If you were a girl, bro, would you be hoeing?
God damn it, he's getting cut out.
If you were a girl, bro, would you be hoeing? These are the hard answers that we need.
We're already at the end. Thank you for listening. Have a good night.
You can't
good
suppress
morning,
America. We do the wrong thing until it's right. God damn it.